Hi guys! So, long time no see. I haven't made a video in months, so this might be a little bit awkward because I haven't recorded in ages. But anyways, I decided to do an acrylic painting of my character Blaze, and I thought it'd be a cool idea to show you guys my process because I don't think I've ever recorded myself paint anything acrylic. And that's because I was a little bit, I don't know, worried because I'm not too comfortable with painting with acrylic. But this time I was like, screw it, I'm gonna make this a video. I haven't uploaded in ages. It's the middle of my summer break and I still haven't uploaded anything to YouTube, so why not? So yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll talk a little bit about the painting and my process, and I might give a few updates on what I have planned for this channel, because I mean it's kind of been dead for I don't know, 5 months. It's been a while. So yeah, anyways, I began with an underpainting in the beginning of this recording. You saw me paint the whole thing red, and that's because I wasn't sure how exactly to start, so I just decided to paint the whole thing red. I was like, okay, I want red in this painting, so I just covered it all in red just to get rid of that white canvas and to start my painting. And then I started building up off of the red background. And oh, I'm so bad at explaining things. I'm kind of just watching my video as I'm recording, and I usually kind of script out a few things when I'm recording, but this time I was like, you know what, let's be spontaneous. I filmed this video very spontaneously, I'm gonna record this spontaneously, but it's kind of a train wreck. Anyways, after I completed the red underpainting, I started blocking out my shadows, but I didn't block those out in let's say gray for the white fur. I used, I mixed in a little bit of green into the white for the shadows, and I even added a little bit of red just to make it a little bit more gray and not so bright green. And I don't know, I was trying to play a little bit with the light because I wanted to take this painting as an opportunity to explore different colors, because I suck at color theory, okay? I usually stay in my comfort zone. Every once in a while I'll be like, yeah, I'll add some cool colors here and there, and they look really neat, but with this painting I really want to explore doing shadowing a little bit more accurate, I guess, because usually if I'm, let's say, coloring a character that's blue, I'll add purples and then I'll add pinks, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna add yellow because there's yellow in the eyes, and I'll just basically use all the colors of the rainbow in my drawing, and it looks okay because the colors are all unified everywhere, but I don't know, I look at it and I can clearly see that I don't know what I'm doing. So I was like, okay, this is acrylic paint. If I mess up, I can just color over it with more paint. So yeah. What else? This painting took around a little less than 4 hours to complete the painting process, not the actual sketch. Believe it or not, I thumbnailed a bunch of different ideas for this painting, and that took roughly an hour because I was a little bit distracted, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a scene in the background or just focus on one character, and I ended up going with just one character because I wanted to just paint what's fun to me. And for at this moment in time, I don't want to focus on the background because I know if I get all caught up in the background, I'm just gonna lose motivation for the rest. So I was like, okay, let's do something more simple and fun, just focus on one character you enjoy, and yeah. The sketching on this canvas, I don't know how long it took, but it was kind of annoying because this canvas is really cheap, and it kept on smudging. But so that's why like I didn't record that part. I knew it was going to be a disaster, and besides, I feel like the painting process is the actual interesting part. So that's why I didn't record myself sketching. Anyways, I'm so bad at explaining, guys. Like I don't know what to say. Okay, well, so after I blocked out my shadows, I added my highlights and stuff. And another cool thing about painting the whole thing like red was it gave me this nice like mid-tone to begin on, you know? So like, you know how people say like tan paper or like tone tan paper is really fun to draw on because you can sketch and then add your shadows in with pencil and then highlight with a white pencil crayon or a white gel pen and it'll look really neat. Well, I feel like painting the whole thing red and starting with like a red background gave me that kind of same not technique but like feel or effect. It was like not starting from a completely white white canvas, and I was able to go to my dark darks and also pull out my highlights with the red background. Another thing that I want to just point out about this painting, because I'm actually really happy with it, is the fact that it took me more than one day to do. Because although it took me like less than 4 hours to paint, I spread it over a few days. I actually started it one night, and then the next morning I finished most of it, and I thought I was done, and then I realized I forgot to paint some markings underneath my character's eye. And, like, that's so ridiculous. Like, it's my own character, and I can't even remember to add these details, but whatever. It's not in the recording, unfortunately, because, like, I didn't feel like recording that one part, because it just took me, like, 3 minutes to add on. So, yeah. But, yeah, it took me, like, 2 days, and I'm really happy with that, because usually I do paintings in one sitting, and it's not that great, because, like, as an artist, you should take breaks. Like, it's so much better to just take breaks, like, every hour. I know some people even take breaks every half hour, but, like, I just like sitting down and doing something for for a long period of time. I'm one of those people, so I have to really force myself to take breaks. Another thing about this painting that I'm really happy with is the fact that I loosened up my brush strokes a bit, because usually I'm very meticulous and I pay attention to like really, really fine details before I even do anything else. But with this painting, I wanted to block out my colors in larger areas and be very careful of where I put my brush strokes, and to think larger shapes and more like look at the big picture. You know when you look at an image and you like blur your eyes and you just see the shapes and stuff, but it still looks like a good image to you? Like, I don't know how else to explain this, but that's kind of what I was trying to go for. Usually I paint like one super detailed area at a time, and then when I take a step back, nothing looks connected because I was too focused on smaller areas, and when you put all those different areas together, it's just like they don't connect. But with this painting, every once in a while I would take a step back, blur my eyes, look at the painting, and be like, okay, where should I put a certain color, and just paint in larger strokes. Like, usually the small paintbrush is my best friend, but with this one, I used a fairly large brush. Like, I only used a smaller brush for outlining the eye and a few like highlights that I wanted to really fine, but everything else was very loose, and I'm really happy with that because like I struggle with this so much. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about my YouTube channel now, because I mean kind of just disappeared. So about my new I guess uploading schedule. There is no schedule. I mean, last summer I tried to like post or upload weekly, and that was just really stressful. I couldn't get anything else done. My laptop doesn't like to cooperate, so like editing takes forever. Like, instead of taking 2 hours to edit something, it would take me like 6, and my laptop overheats. So yeah, but I'm thinking around every 2 weeks. Having a new video up could be manageable. No promises, but I have so many video ideas planned. Like, I'm really excited to get back into the swing of YouTube, because like I kind of missed it. It's just that like my slow laptop was just making me not want to do it. But anyways, one of my good friends offered to help me edit my videos, which is amazing. So I'll be shouting them out in the first video they edit for me, and I'll like leave their Instagram account in the description of videos so that you guys can go check them out, because they're really cool and their photography is really nice too. So I'm super excited about that. That'll help me out so much, and hopefully I can get more videos up for you guys. Yeah, I think that's basically all I wanted to say. I'm really happy I came back with a speed paint video on something that I'm pleased with, because like I'm actually really happy with how this painting turned out. I mean, there's a few things I dislike, but overall, pretty satisfied. Because my initial video idea was to just do a sketchbook tour on a school doodle book, which honestly is just ugly and total crap, and I'm so glad I decided not to do that video, because I started off with it and then like I filmed it 5 times and it didn't work, so I decided not to do it. Yeah, oh my god, we're coming to the end of this video. So, oh my god, it's ending. Bye, I'm awkward.